Hi, and welcome to another episode. I hope you're all well and enjoying your day or night, wherever you are in this wonderful world of ours. You know, the other day when I said that if you give an article to 10 different people, you will get 10 different reactions, 10 different interpretations, and the way people will explain that particular article to you will be different. This is kind of interesting. You know that dog biscuit and jam crap that Meghan put out via her friend? A lot of people on this forum have picked it to pieces, pulled it apart, and said that that was a dig at Princess Catherine, that she was a white, skinny bitch. Two and two means about cheating husband. Raspberry jam means that it's blowing, shall I say it, hot air to the royal family or something else that comes out of your bottom. You know, it's kind of interesting when you hear other people how they interpret these things. And isn't this how stories and rumours and allegations begin? How people interpret things? I myself interpreted it as Meghan going, "Oh, hello, I'm still here. I'm so predictable. I'm just going to put anything out there quickly." Like she quickly wrapped something over a jar of jam and slapped a little label on it that wasn't stuck again and chucked a few dog biscuits in a jar with a dog behind her and said, "Hey, it's me again. I'm here." Just so she can have something out there. Let's face it, I wouldn't give Meghan that much credit to say that there was a hidden message from it. That's my interpretation. That's the way I interpret it because she's not that smart. That's my opinion. I've said it from day one. This woman is not clever at all. Like, who puts 3 or 4 biscuits in a jar and puts jam with it? It's so stupid. That woman has zero class, let alone hidden messages to the royal family. But like I said, this is how different people interpret things. But on that subject, my train of thinking is this is how the Sussex squad do it. You know, they pick apart everything about William and Catherine and the king and everyone else in the royal family, mainly those 3 main senior royals. And they just make absolute bullshit stories about it. And you have those people that listen to these on these platforms and believe it as gospel. Oh my God, Princess Catherine has had butt implant surgeries. That's why she's been away and she's in a coma and she's dead and it's an AI and blah, blah, blah. It's a whole lot of baloney, isn't it? Absolutely a whole lot of baloney. Me, I interpret that as Meghan just being Meghan. She's got to have something out there to be relevant, to be talked about, and everybody falls for the bullshit that they put out, whether it's through a friend or through a source or through her best mate at People magazine or anyone else. It's absolutely stupid. But there you go. We all have different ways of interpreting things. But like I said, it's up to the listener of these podcasts or shows or whatever you want to call them. Rant sessions. I call mine my Meg's Talks, not TED Talks. And it's up to you guys to make up your own minds who's talking utter rubbish, suffering from verbal diarrhea, and who's just having a little bit of a dig at Meghan because she gives you enough material to have a dig at her, as does Harry. But yeah, I found those interpretations of that photo of the jam and the biscuits and the dog very, I don't know, weird. But like I said, it's their interpretation. I don't feel Meghan is that clever. She's not that smart at all. But there you go. Well, it looks like American Riviera Orchard It's not going to go anywhere like everything else that Megs tries to touch. And, these articles out there, oh, Meghan put this out there quickly an hour before trooping the colour to upstage Princess Catherine. Are you kidding me? There is nothing that this woman could do, nothing on this earth, whether she says she's having her third pregnancy, her fifth, her sixth, her 10th, who cares? Nobody cares. They are absolutely the two biggest clowns on this that walk the earth at the moment. Everybody's taken the mickey from them. Everybody's taken the piss. They don't, they're just disgusting. I have no words. Like, there's not one thing nice to say about them anymore, which is really disheartening. And it must be very disheartening for Thomas Sr. to hear this, everyone bagging his daughter. But, he doesn't like what she gets up to as well. I mean, obviously he still loves her because that's his daughter. And that's what us parents do. We dislike some things our children do, but the love is always there, isn't it? So my heart goes out to him that he has to hear all this all the time. But she's put herself in this limelight and is making an absolute fool of herself. I absolutely did not take that as a dig to Princess Catherine because there's nothing she could do to upstage her. I mean, I look at Princess Catherine and I get Audrey Hepburn vibes. I just get that beautiful, stylish, classic. Yes, it is her looks, but it's also her demeanour, her light, her smile that it just lights up wherever she is. She's just, she's an absolute doll. Absolutely polar opposite to this other person that likes to call herself the Duchess of Doggie Biscuits. Maybe that's what we should call her now, the Duchess of Doggie Biscuits. Oh, she's a complete nutter, isn't she? You got to wonder if they're ever going to just disappear into the sunset and just live their lives. I mean, I was watching David Beckham the other day, and the little snippets they give us of their life, it's really nice. Like, I was watching him planting a tree, some flower bush. I was like, look at him, he's got everything that anyone could ever want in the world. And there he is, just doing a little bit of gardening, and it was just nice to watch. They could have been like that. They could have been just little snippets of their life, bit of cooking, what they've cooked for dinner, a little bit of gardening, a little bit of playing with the alleged children, whosever children they may belong to, and people would have been totally in love with them. They were given such a massive platform, and they just bulldozed it down. It's absolutely humorous. What was your interpretation of the dog biscuits that she put out with the jam and the little cute doggy? Pop your comments down in the below in the comments. Let's see what you interpret it as. Catch you on the next one.